I have not recorded a video in at least 1, maybe 2 weeks, and the first video I try to edit is an Infinite Warfare gameplay commentary. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. I just felt like getting on here, and I've been on here low-key. I'm not trying to get gameplay on this game at all. You probably won't see any more Infinite Warfare gameplay. I'm telling you that right now. But the thing is, I've been trying to do comp mosh pit, and I've been in a lot of 8s lobbies. Basically, it's like 4v4s in a private match. Sometimes you play for money, sometimes you don't. I usually do friendly lobbies with friends or whatnot. It's really fun for me. I love 8s, I love GBs. I love all the competitive aspects of Call of Duty. So I do play Infinite Warfare, but it's not for pubs at all. It's literally just for the competitive aspect. I do not care about anything in this game when it comes to score or KD ratios or your level or anything like that. It doesn't fucking matter to me. I just want to be a competitor. You know, I love competing in every single Call of Duty, so it doesn't really matter. I didn't do my intro. YouTube, how's it going? What's going on, guys? It's your boy USA's here, back again with a video. Today, ladies and gents, we're playing some Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Got a game commentary for you guys here today. Let me know down below if you guys want to see some comp mosh pit gameplay from Infinite Warfare. I've been thinking about it. Not sure if you guys are okay with that. I'm not even sure if you guys are okay with seeing Infinite Warfare pubs. And this is a good ass gameplay. This is probably my best Infinite Warfare gameplay on my YouTube channel, like when it comes to like kills wise and whatnot. The reason for it is because my shot was warmed up because like I said, I've been going against a lot of skilled players. Like when you're in that competitive aspect, you go against people that are on your level or better than you. It either makes you 10 times worse or 10 times better. And for me, when I'm around people that are on my skill level or better than me, it makes me want to try harder, which makes me a better player. So I ended up doing way better than I usually do because I actually cared. You know, when you're in a public aspect, when you're going against, like, you know, prestige 1s, 2s, and, like, I'm a prestige 3 in this game, but it doesn't fucking matter. Like, I still have natural Call of Duty skill, but there are some people out there who just don't have that. And most of the time they're in pubs, and it's easy to just not really try as much when you're in pubs because there's this huge skill gap. But when you're playing against people who are good, who are as good as you, it really makes you shine as a player when you do well. So I came into pubs just like warming up today, and I was able to unlock the most overpowered variant in the fucking game. Now this variant it's been in the game probably since the day of release. Not since the beta, but since the day of release. It's called the Kbar Invective, and I know you guys have seen it tons, and I know tons of you guys may or may not have it. Maybe you got it from supply drops, or maybe you did what I did and grinded for salvage for 2 months and finally got 4,000 salvage and wasted it all on the Kbar Invective. It was a huge investment, and I gotta say it was a very good investment. It paid off, and this is by far my favorite variant for the Kbar. The benefits of the Kbar Invective is that you have much less recoil. That is literally the trait. You have less recoil, and that's broken. Okay, I'm telling you right now, that's pay to win. Like the Kbar, like when you take away the OSA, it's like the Kbar is the fastest shooting assault rifle in the game. So you have the advantage against other assault rifles in close quarter combat, but the Kbar has recoil, unlike the NV4. So you won't always win far away combat, but you always will win close quarter combat. But when you add the Kbar Invective, this motherfucker has no recoil. I don't even have rifle barrel on, guys. All I have on is grip, quick draw, and stock. And this bitch has no recoil. I don't even have rifle barrel, man. I cannot wait for when I unlock this shit. It's gonna be crazy. You might see other gameplay, you might not. But honestly, I don't like to call Call of Duty pay to win, but this variant's fucking broken, okay? Infinity Ward, I love you for COD 4 and MW2, a little bit for MW3, and a little bit for Ghost, but you fucked up with these variants, okay? Some of these variants are just broken, and the Kbar Invective is by far the most broken weapon variant I have ever seen. There are some cool ones out there, like the dual wield LMGs I just brought in for the Auger. That's cool. But when you bring in something for the best gun in pubs, that's fucking broken. It's like the Obsidian Steed or the Inferno or the ASM1 Speakeasy. It's like all that all over again. It's really fucking annoying. I'm not gonna be one of those motherfuckers that complain about the broken stuff. You know, today I'm actually gonna like not shit on the game and just talk about the broken things that I enjoy. And this is by far the most broken thing in the game that I enjoy. Unlike Synaptic, this thing actually takes some type of grinding to get. Like you actually have to, you either have to get super lucky with supply drops because the drop rate for this is so low, or you just grind for salvage like most people would do. And I think this is by far one of the best variants you want to grind for. Like if you want to, like 4,000 salvage is really hard to get in this game, and it's hard to keep because you can spend it on so many things. Weapon hacks, gear hacks, fucking score streak variants, weapon variants, all this shit, and it's just so much. Like salvage is a key component of Infinite Warfare, so for you to save up 4,000 just for one weapon, you have to make sure that it's an overpowered weapon. Like spend it on an NB4 variant, a Kbar variant like I did, or a Ripper variant. I heard the Ripper Bosuzoku, I believe that's what it's called. It's actually really cool. Or the Ripper Evo that turned into the actual Ripper from COD Ghost. That's fucking OP. Like if you get 4,000 salvage in this game, you need to spend it on something overpowered, because if not, it's a waste of your time. 4,000 salvage is way more valuable than you may think. So I mean, I ended up dropping pretty insane numbers. Like I said, this is by far my best fucking gameplay for Infinite Warfare. I am so satisfied. I dropped about 63 kills if I'm not mistaken, and it just felt so easy. I felt like I was going against bots, and these kids really weren't like, okay, they weren't the best. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna say that they're good. They weren't. But they weren't the worst. You know, I've seen way worse lobbies and way easier lobbies in this game. But the Kbar Invective makes it so easy because you don't have to worry about flank routes or anything. You can play like you have an NV4 sort of kinda. It has less recoil. Oh yeah, by the way, another cheap thing about this gun, it has built-in high caliber. Yep, if you shoot the motherfucker in the legs, it has a headshot multiplier. So you're doing the same damage to the legs as you would if you were trying to go for the head. So it's always basically a 4-bullet kill, no matter where, if you shoot him in the legs, the arm, it doesn't matter. It's basically it basically has a built-in high caliber. And although high caliber isn't as broken as Black Ops 3, it's still really good to fucking have, okay? And it definitely helps with the headshots. If you're trying to go for like the Kbar and get it gold or whatever, to be honest, this variant would really help. Now, 9 times out of 10, if you have 4,000 salvage, 9 times out of 10, you probably have this gun gold, if not diamond or black sky. I don't like to go for those camos, but if you have this variant and you don't have gold yet, this variant will definitely help you because it has built-in high caliber. You don't even need hollow point. It's really, really cool. Honestly, man, I don't know. I want to say that this game is pay to win now because, like, when you think about it, there's a lot of good DLC weapons in this game, right? But I think that Infinite Warfare did well with the DLC season in the sense that none of the base DLC weapons are overpowered. It's when you get to the variants that she gets really broken. Like, I know all about the VPR Yokai. I faced it a couple of times. It's fucking broken. I know. And you know, the dual wield LMGs, that's pretty broken. The pre-patch Proteus, when it had aimbot, that's fucking broken, but that was a glitch. You know, some of these DLC weapons have problems. You know, the Model 18s are fucking ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry, the Model 21s, so they're the Model 18s. They did pretty well with the weapon balance, and considering how much shit they have in this game. All in all, Infinite Warfare has to have about 500 variants. No bullshit. And by the end, it'll probably have 600 by the time there's no more updates in this game. So overall, the weapon balancing is pretty decent for a game that has weapon variants. All in all, it has way more weapon balancing than Advanced Warfare. Does it have as much as Black Ops 3? I don't know. That's up for debate, but it definitely isn't Bow, Obsidian Steed Show, or ASM1 Speakeasy Show. It's a whole bunch, you know. It's the Kbar, the ERAT, the NB4, any of the DLC weapons you can argue, the Type 2, the R3K, any LMG in this game is fucking broken. Like, it's kind of okay weapon balancing, you know. Some things are very situational, some things are just absolutely broken, but all in all, Infinite Warfare is okay with weapon balancing. I don't think they did right with this variant, though. I think this variant is way too broken. You put the best attributes on the best guns weapon variant. Why? But I'm not even going to argue about that, guys. All in all, I love the Kbar Invective. I think it's very cool. I highly recommend it. If you have 4,000 salvage saved up, please put it to good use. It is so hard to get in this game. Now, I only have like two fucking days played on Infinite Warfare. I don't care about this game that much. But 2 days just to get 4,000 salvage. All in all, I probably have only gotten 6,000 salvage in my entire time playing IW. So that's a long time to grind, man. It's a long time to grind. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please sure to smash that like button, subscribe as always, check out all my other recent videos, and yeah, we're out of the way, guys. It's been your boy Ghostface here, YouTube. I will see you fucking later.